Hello, and welcome to our informational series on bankruptcy. With us today is Dr. Richard Hawkins, a partner here at our law firm. Dr. Hawkins holds a dual Ph.D. in economics and statistics from Iowa State University, and he's been an economics professor at Penn State and the University of Northern Iowa. Let's start with the basics, Professor. What is bankruptcy?
Bankruptcy is a process we use to help people get a fresh start, as we call it, and get them away from their oppressive debts and sometimes fix broken debts, such as missing car payments.
When should one consider bankruptcy?
There's a number of telltales, but they come down to somebody feeling oppressed by their debts. By that point, you're hiding from the telephone or don't answer it because it's always creditors. I don't think I've ever seen somebody come back from being 6 months worth of salary in terms of how much they owe on credit cards. It can only take a couple of payday loans to push you over the edge. $10,000 in those is pretty much impossible for most people. Having to pay for your groceries with a credit card because you cannot pay it with cash because of all the other payments you're making is a really big telltale. That's about as far as you can go on that. There's no way to make up the payments you have to make and pay for what you really need, and the debt's just going to keep going up. So you can put off the day of reckoning at that point, but it's unlikely you'll avoid it.
What are the types of bankruptcy available?
The three main types that we deal with in Nevada are Chapter 7, which is, well, the wipeout, as some people call it. We just discharge your debts, usually leave you in possession of all your property. There is Chapter 13 for people who have income too high for Chapter 7 or need some specific relief that we can get in Chapter 13 and not Chapter 7, such as getting a vehicle back after it's repossessed, or fixing the loan, making up for missing payments, or stripping the second mortgage from a house. And finally, there's Chapter 11, which is a larger scale reorganization and can do things like adjust the term or payment on your property and actually the balance itself, for example, with rental properties.
Thank you for watching our video. For more specific videos on the types of bankruptcy and other areas of law, monitor our website, www.bandaLawFirm.com, and always feel free to call us for a consultation, 702-435-3333.